What's going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy M. Lee on the films, here to give you guys an unboxing / review of the Feelworld Monitor F5. Now I'm gonna go ahead and read the outside specifications and stuff of everything it says on the outside of the box and stuff like that. Also inside this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a brief breakdown of why I brought this monitor and showing you guys the monitor that this particular monitor gonna be replacing. If I say monitor one more damn time, and a chunk of my subscribers already know the screen I've been using all this time. I'm the kind of person where I use something for a very long time. Even if I can replace it, I don't replace it if it's doing its job and if I haven't grown out of it yet. But once I start getting to the point where it feels like I'm limited, where it's like I feel like I want to do something but I can't, or something's not moving at my pace that I'm using as far as tools are concerned, that's when I upgrade. So on the outside of the box, I don't know if I would even grab this B-roll, I can't remember even recording this side of the box, but it has 12 little icons with a brief description underneath of them describing what this bad boy can do. It has histogram, peaking filter, false color, exposure, pixel to pixel, check field, 9 grid, embedded audio, image freeze, zoom in, image flip, and anamorphic mode. And then if you do a 180 on the other side of the box, it shows some other specs: 1920 by 1080 full HD, 4K HDMI in and out. Now it's not saying that it's a 4K screen. What it's saying is you can plug up a 4K camera to the screen and it still outsource it the correct way. It has DC out to power camera, so let's say you're using a small type camera like a DSLR with this screen. So that means that you can have the same power source you have for your screen and have that power your camera as well. There's so many different things you can do with that. You can be filming, you know, like as far as different options, like you could be filming, battery getting low on your camera, bam. You probably got a higher capacity battery on your screen, or probably your screen battery got a little bit way more juice than your camera, bam. Plug a little DC power cord into your camera and now you got more battery life. And speaking of batteries, it accepts the F970 battery and the LPE6 batteries. Lastly, lightweight design, only 142.5 grams. And when they say lightweight, this bad boy is lightweight, and that's one of the first key things I want to talk about, since I'm replacing my 7-inch Lilliput monitor, which was, you know, bulky at times, in the way at times, but then sometimes it wasn't bulky and in the way. I just needed something more smaller, compact, and the main thing I wanted was, which was a nuisance with that, even though it's a decent screen, but it was just a headache with the screen, replacing the battery. You know, you had to dig for a screwdriver, unscrew the little screw, slide the back off, unplug the battery, make sure you don't yank on the wire because there is a wire that plugs into a socket, you know, take another battery, slide that in, you got to twist the wire a certain type of way to fit it in so when you slide the back on, it won't snag onto the wire. You know, it's just, it wasn't a huge deal. But when you're out filming, like at Comic-Con, when I had to stop, I had to put down everything, put down on my backpack and my whole camera rig, turn off everything, and just you find space to where I can stand and change the battery, because I got to take out a screwdriver and make sure I don't, you know, lose the screw. It's like, it's just too much. So that's the number one reason why I wanted to replace my screen so badly, like I needed to. The next thing I want to jump to about this screen, which I really love, is that it comes with that arm. And with that, it just allows for you to mount it on top of a camera and just maneuver it so easily. Like with me, when I'm using my shoulder rig, I'm doing different angles a lot. I'm taking the camera off my shoulder, getting a low angle, looking up, and you know, sometimes I'm getting like just different angles and stuff like that. And just the way I had my screen set up, I would have to use 2 hands to kind of like hold the screen and kind of like unscrew the little thing and then move the screen and hold it in place while I screw the thing back on, or tighten it back up, I mean. But with this, it's just sitting right on that arm. You just kind of loosen that little knob up a little bit, adjust it how you want it. You really don't have to tighten it down all the way. The screen is so light, so when you're moving around, its own weight won't end up making it move around that much because it's not heavy. So if you just tighten that little screw just a little bit, adjust the screen how you want it as you're filming, hey, bam, it's like super quick. And then I want to jump over to false color. Never had a camera that does that. Never had any type of device. I never had any external recorder, so I haven't had anything that does false color. Man, false color, I feel like that should be the number one thing that people use like ever. That's why like this the way I'm describing it right now, that's how everybody described it, but I felt like everybody was over exaggerating. Now on camera live while filming the B-roll, I was using false color to set the exposure, and I nailed it spot on. Now for the people that may think I was cheating, because you may notice, for the people that do film and know that you see that little meter at the bottom showing my exposure up and down, I wasn't even looking at that. I didn't even know that was on the screen when I had false color on. I was just looking at the false colors and looking at that little meter on the right side. And as you adjust the camera, everything changes colors according to your exposure. Now the screen is plasticky, like everybody was saying. I feel like they should come out with another model for like $100 more. That's all aluminum, all metal. But the screen is amazing. The clarity, oh my God. I was listening to so many and looking at so many YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying, of this screen and people reactions to it. And this dude was saying like, I was like, dude, it's not that serious. That screen cannot be that damn clear. Yes, the fuck it can. Excuse my language, but this damn screen is clear. I'll tell you one thing, it looks better than my C100 screen, and that screen looks good and looks almost night and day compared to the Lilliput monitor. And as you guys watch the video as I talk, the Lilliput monitor, as you see from the different angles, you start to lose the colors and lose the viewing angles of the screen as you switch different angles. Now, as I move the camera with the new monitor, the viewing angles stay the same. The colors don't change. You still get that sharp image and stuff like that. The colors, like I say, still stay bright, exactly how you have it. Now, I wasn't planning on buying this monitor right now. It was something that I know I needed to get, but Amazon was running a deal at the time when I was looking at this monitor. Like, I happened to be looking at it at the right time. They had a little promotion for $30 off, you know, and I ended up picking it up. It was regular price was like $165. I got it for $135. Somewhere around there. Pretty sure you guys already seen the price on the screen. Everybody kept on saying, for the price is good, for the price is good. By you saying it's good for the price is making it seem like it can't hold up to any other monitor that's more expensive, but for its price, it's good. But if it wasn't for the price, it wouldn't be that good. Like, that's pretty much what you're saying. And that's crazy because everybody that owns this monitor should already know that you shouldn't even be saying it's good for the price, because the price is like, what you should be saying is the price is ridiculous for what this monitor can do. It outdoes its price is what you should be saying. The crispiness of the screen. KFC and Churches and Popeyes have nothing on this screen when it comes to the crispiness. You know, I don't care how crispy they make their chicken. There ain't nothing compared to the crispiness of this damn screen. And everything else that does compared to the crispiness of the screen costs 3 to 4 to 5 times more than this screen. You get false colors, you get histogram, which makes no sense to have histogram if you got false colors, you know, because it does that good of a job. You got 2 customizable buttons at the top of the screen, which I wish it had at least 3, but I got one set to false color. When you press that, bam, false color pops on. I got another one set to peaking. It has peaking built into the screen, which is lets you see what stuff is in focus. You can change the different colors of the peaking from red to blue to green. You know, this screen does so damn much, and it doesn't do it in a gimmicky way. I can tell when I'm being gimmicked in the side of a product or whatever, where it feel all cheap and everything, and it does all these things, but you can tell that it was just slapped inside a cheap old product that's about to break down at any moment. You know, it's not like that. This is the good product. I couldn't wait to do unboxing / review and run this bad boy through its paces, which I still got to do more, you know. And as you've seen from the video already, it does HDMI in and out. So that means you can plug a source in, connect it, look at whatever, you know, you're watching on the screen, and then take another HDMI cord, plug it from the screen to another screen. No latency. Like, it was just so smooth. I'm like, bro, why are people saying it's good for the price? Like, this bad boy is good beyond the price. That's what's gonna be my thing. It's good beyond the price. So if you're looking for a monitor, and especially if you're just starting out, you're filming with a DSLR like I started on, I still do film with a DSLR at time to time, and I don't feel like breaking out the big boy, this is perfect. You know, I will say it's way smaller in person. Like, the video doesn't know justice. I know you're seeing people with it inside their hands. This damn thing is small. As you can see, I compared it to an iPhone, you know, and compared it to my C100 screen. My whole entire iPhone is the surface space of the screen. So it's kind of like using my iPhone 8 as a screen, you know, pretty much. That's not a bad thing, but if you're going to be using it on a crane or using it for something where you need a bigger monitor, of course you're gonna need to buy something bigger, but using this on a shoulder rig, on a steady cam, even you can hook up a damn Xbox One to this bad boy or something, or PS4, and I'm about to see how crispy that look up on there, even though it'd be pointless to hook that up, but I can't help how crispy this bad boy looks. So I'm impressed with this screen. This is a must-have, even if you have super good professional monitors, external recorders. I say just to have this, just to have it. Like somebody has said inside their video, as a backup, toss this inside your bag just as a backup, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you never know, like, bam, our screen just went out, let's pop this extra crispy thigh inside there. Fuck, that's a breast piece right here. Ain't no damn thigh, it's a breast. Crispy ass. So it's been your boy M. Lee on the films with this Feelworld monitor review. Check me out on my website, mleefilms.com. You vendors out there, stop playing hard to get and holler at your boy. It's about time for me to be quitting my regular job and make this 100% thing, this filming in YouTube. You understand? So thank you guys to all my fans out there and subscribers and people showing me love, people that know me on a personal level. Shout out to all you guys out there. Shout out to all my new people that's watching me for the first time. And, you know, I appreciate everybody out there. So with that being said, it's M. Lee on the films. Man, I got so much filming to do, so much work to do. Wherever you at, have a good day or night, and I'm out of here. Peace.